Hello, YouTube land. Ugh. Trying to get my camera set up in the right spot. Can't see it before well, I could, I guess. Probably in a different mode. But anyway, hi, everybody. Just looking through my Sesame Street books, trying to find one for a project. Aw. The day Snuffy had sniffles. Grover's own alphabet. That's cute. Let's see, I think. Let's start the end of this book. This one. Nice vintage copy. Another monster at the end of this book. So I just looked at. Kind of leaning towards this one. It's too basic. These are nice with the poems. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. Oh, yeah, this is really cute. Okay, I'm going to use one of these. So let's see which one. Oh, this is a much more faded copy. This one. That difference in color. Wow. $19.84. Oh, hey, Scott. How's it going? Oh, good. I'm glad you'll come say hello. You're the first one to pop in. I appreciate it. Just sat down to do some crafting, even though I'd rather be outside. But, yeah, I want to do some stuff. Unless I could figure out a way to take this stuff outside. So these are both 1984, but one is obviously, it must have been printed in different places because one is so much more faded than the other one. I'm doing pretty good. I just went sourcing and like found nothing at all. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out if I'm gonna keep doing live sales. Right now I'm trying to pick a junk journal for my daughter's partner, and we decided on Sesame Street, and I have 2 of this Sesame Street book. And this one is so much more faded than this one. But whichever one I don't use for the junk journal, I can sell. So it makes sense to me to sell the more gooder one, and then make a journal out of the not as gooder one. But I want the journal to look good. So yeah, I guess I'll use this one. Oh, rainy day. Oh no. It is so nice here today. Let me see what the temperature is. Whatever the temp is though, I'm going to say it's probably feeling hotter than our temperature because of the humidity. So 77. See, good air quality. Thank goodness. Moderate UV index, humidity 49. It's not too bad. It says feels like 77. I don't know. I mean, it gets hot in the car for sure. So, but yeah, that's the deal. We get 73 tomorrow, down to 70, 72. Then it looks like Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be low 80s. Sunset is 9:11 p.m. Sunrise is 5:13. So yeah, that's what we get. Not too hot. That's good. And no like hailstorms. That's good. So, well, are you off work? Are you playing hooky? What are you doing, Scott? What are you doing? I suppose it's about dinner time for you guys, so that's why I haven't eating. I just had a snack too myself. So I'm putting finishing touches on this one. I'm waiting for some more. Did I order that lace? I don't know if I ordered that lace. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, you're off for the day. Good. Hopefully it wasn't too strenuous today. I was at Goodwill in town here, and the guy checking me out said he was really hot, and I was like, yeah. I mean, it felt good to me, but I knew it was because he was moving things around. He said he was moving furniture in the back, and I'm imagining the back probably doesn't have a lot of ventilation. So I really feel for him. Yeah, look, I didn't order it, and it'll take like 2 weeks to get here. Do I want it? Oh, no, I don't know. Probably don't need to buy any more stuff. I have plenty of stuff. Oh, decisions are hard sometimes. You know what I want to do though? Because I want to feel like accomplished. I'm going to do a gluing project. Yes, I am. I'm going to do a gluing project. A collage masterboard. And I'm going to use, should I use this? I don't know. I think I should use this because it's matte finish instead of shiny. And do that. Basically, the idea is to take a bunch of scraps and just glue them on. And then a masterboard you can take pieces from and use it in junk journals, making tags and whatnots, especially whatnots. Some stuff I pulled aside for the project. Do. La, 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 la. We need to find some more interesting scraps. Most of these are kind of blah. Let's see what else I have. Scrappy scraps. Lots of little scrappy scraps. All right, set this aside. Put it in a bag so I can put other stuff with it that I want to put in the journal. For instance, this is cute paper, but I know I have more of it, so that's fine. Hello, Heather. Yeah. Oh, Scott's such a sweetie. I'll take it. I'll take the love. I appreciate it. Not even doing anything that exciting. I guess it's sort of exciting. I'm starting this project. Something new. Something new. Trying to be free form and have fun with this. Let's see. I was just mentioning that I went to a couple places to do some sourcing. Found nothing for resale. Need to step it up, find a better place to source, I think. And it's just a slow time too, I think, because of summer. What are you up to today, Heather Elizabeth? You've been productive, I think, probably getting your stuff for your show together and letting people know that you're doing it. And that's so exciting. Let's put it anywhere. Let's put it anywhere. Let's not worry about where it's going to go. Let's put it anywhere. Anywhere. Yes. See, I have a Sunday sale too, as you know. I haven't done anything for it. I'm doing this instead. Need to get on that. It's starting to not be my favorite thing. I need to figure out what my favorite thing is now. It's always changing. But it's mostly because I'm not finding things. And I don't know. I mean, I'll look when I'm on my travels, when I go out of town. So I'm hoping I'm going to find some stuff then. Hey, Denise. How are you? I didn't get to watch all of your sale the other night, but it's always great to see you and what you bring. You had some good stuff. I need some interesting papers. Does anybody know what kid finish means when it says kid finish? I don't know what that means. This was some envelopes, and it's kind of, I guess this is the kid finish where it has like a texture, but oh, okay, so it's meant to be like leather. I think it's a stretch, but yeah, I see. Now that you say that, I think I've heard of that. Okay. Binding finish of paper. Well, now we know. This is going to be very neutral if I don't get some more colors going in here. What do I want? Actually, let's bring that down. Well, this is just a freeform collage masterboard. That's what it's called. And until it's done, it's hard to really see the vision, but it's a piece that you can embellish and cut from to make cards, tags, pages in a junk journal, things like that. So most of it'll be, a lot of it'll be covered up. Sometimes you do stamping over it. I don't have an example in front of me because I have never done this, to be honest. So I've only watched others make it in videos. So others on YouTube, that is. And it's supposed to be really great, kind of, they say mindless, but oh God, for me to try to get my mind out of something is an exercise. So I'm practicing the free form and the letting my hands just do the things, not worrying about it too much. And you just piece it together. Because on top you can put words and sentiments and different things, or pictures or photos or whatever. none of this blue background is going to be showing when I'm done. It's all going to be covered up. Yes, Denise, yes. This is sort of how I arrange my house as well. Yes, yes. Oh, you're too funny. Your humor is just so on for me, so spot on. Let's see, where else are we going to go here? I need to get more variety, I feel like. Papers. What do I have? I even, when I'm at like Goodwill bins, I pick up like scraps of papers and let's see what's in here. I might have to cut up some real together stuff. Yes, I got the monies. Look at my money. So much money. The problem is I have a hard time ripping up stuff that I really like the look of. But what good is having it if you're not going to use it, right? So, I was like, oh, I can use that for another project. Here's something I found at the bins. I haven't decided if I'm going to use for junk journaling or not. Oh yeah, this poster. This was fun. Wrapping paper. Oh yeah, I can use some of that wrapping paper that I have. It's tissue paper with stuff stuck in it. So many options. I can use this stuff that's printed from a antique magazine. Yeah, arranging for furniture. Yeah, this is something I picked up at the bins. I guess it's a old poster of an old building in Seattle, maybe. Let's see. What blues are on here? Okay. Printed by Brown Brothers. KG 36863. No other identifying masks. The Carnegie Lyceum, Andrew Carnegie. That must be Carnegie Hall, not in Seattle. I'm guessing New York. Anybody know if that's Carnegie Hall? Hi, Crossover Paranormal Society. How are you? Ooh, I like this. This is a cool little corner. Obviously, it's falling apart. You love this poster? Well, here you go. Tearing it up. It's falling apart anyway. Yeah, look at the foxing. Put the lady down here. So yeah, I got it to do some scrapping with. Yeah, it must be Carnegie Hall or something. But I got this at the bins. Oh yeah, these little guys. I'm gonna cut these out and use them for things. Anyway, I don't know if this probably isn't a thing. What is this? I bet this is like music that they gave out at a piano store or something. Because then it has advertisements. Red Wing Pottery Sales Room. Steamboat Park. St. James Hotel, Red Wing, Minnesota. You like it? Okay. I'll use it. I'll use the poster. It'll serve a purpose. I'm going to put this away for another thing. All right, now I'll use this. I like the stripiness. I wonder if it is an actual antique poster, though. I'm just kind of curious about that. It smells old. I'll say that smells old. All right, let's use a couple big pieces, and then we'll piece around it. I know it's weird to put the kids' stuff with the other stuff, but maybe I'll cover up most of that. It's a work in progress, I tell ya. But that smells weird. It smells really weird. It's the glue. It's bringing out some kind of weird smell. Some kind of weird smell. So I guess better find some yard sales to go to, because I haven't found anything in thrift stores recently. People must be in the summertime mode having yard sales. I usually avoid them like the plague, but if I want a source, I better do it. I better find stuff. Oh, okay. I looked at HiBid briefly, and I wasn't sure if there's anything in my area. I hope you find some good stuff, Denise. Oh, okay. They do ship. Okay. I'll check that out. Probably have to pay for it, but that's the way the world works. Where did I put all those awesome scraps? I know I have some other scraps. Scraps. Where are you, scraps? Where'd you go, scraps? Scraps. Normally, people have a lot of scraps, but I just started this, so I guess I don't have as much. Or I forgot where I put them. Here's some. perhaps. Also, I could just grab some construction paper, which I do have a ton of. Just make a little patchwork kind of thing. All right, just use what I want to use what I have. That's what my goal is, use what I have. Somebody said to use somebody that I watch that does a lot of junk journal stuff. They use like a dried up wet wipe kind of thing, and I had one, but I guess I threw it away because it got too dirty. Sorry. Picking up something off the floor. Some cute little dragonfly stickers. Okay. Oh, nice, Denise. Gonna get you some good stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to figure out what your margins are, and that's hard to do kind of in the moment. But not impossible. We get better at this as we do it more. The woman I saw do this project most recently was doing it in like her daughter's old like workbook, like a preschool kind of workbook. Picture like a coloring book. And rather than throwing it away, she used it like this. She covered it with her scrap paper, and she used it for tags and different embellishments. I have avocados ready to do some avocado dyeing. Been saving the skins and pits for a couple months now. Now I have enough to do that. There's a lot of videos on avocado dyeing, and I've watched a few of them. So I'm probably not going to make my own video, but it could be interesting. Oh yeah, homemade paper. That is fun. Did some of that at one point. Candle making, scrap candles. But yeah, paper making. I think it's tricky to get it right to make usable paper. But it is fun. Definitely. I picked up a roll of tissue paper. It's just off to the side. Let me grab it. At a thrift store. And I haven't used it yet, but I think I might use some in this project. Let's see how thin it is, though. It's tissue. Oh. It's that Sally Foster brand, which is what we used to sell. My kids used to sell in their school. Wrapping paper, gift supplies. This might be good to layer on top of some other basic. Since I have a lot of neutrals, I could just do a bunch of neutral stuff and then like layer pieces of this on top of it. Just so I get the blue covered up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a lot of my neutral scraps and not worry about it because I'll put color on top. These are 100-year-old book pages. Yeah, it's good paper. That tissue is really nice. How's your mama doing, Denise? Gonna see my dad tomorrow. So I have to meet with the staff, the administration, to see if we can reduce his care level now that he's more stable, so that maybe we can pay a little bit less, if they'll let us, per month. We'll see. I'm skeptical that they'll change anything. But maybe they can compromise with me. She thinks, is that because you say that because she's asking you to do stuff? Well, I think you do. You do have endless energy, right? Maybe not. Maybe just compared to her. I'm sure if you explain it to her, she'll understand. Do what you can. Know your limits. Set your boundaries. All that stuff. You got it, Denise. tired tonight. Yeah. Well, I just had a Starbucks Frappuccino. You'd think that I would be bouncing off the walls, and I am not. Tired. I am not. The fact is, I was probably too much sugar, and I'm coming down from that. So far, knock on wood, I haven't been told I have to watch it, but in my family, we do, so I need to watch it. It's 5:20 here. John took his son to baseball practice, and not sure when they're going to be back. His two daughters have work. The other son I never see because he's always in front of his computer playing video games. Maybe I'll run into him in the kitchen if he comes up for air or food. And if I go to the kitchen. 7:20. Cocktail hour, Denise. Time for cocktails after dinner. Wish I was there to have one with you. It'd be so fun to hang out with you. Oh. You know, my goal is to make friends. I don't have a timeline for that, but make like real life friends that I can hang out with. Now that it's safer to do so, and because, you know, I've had a lot of transition in the last couple of years. And I'm going to rekindle a few old friendships, but mostly I want to make new friends. Not that there's anything wrong with the old friends. I just didn't have a lot of them. I was married and had kids and work and stuff and all the stuff. Kind of lost my way, I guess, a little bit. You need friends, Denise? I was a long way from Washington. Some people are really good, like Heather Elizabeth. I don't know if she's still here. Some people are really good about making phone calls and connecting that way. I could do better with that. And that way, if I did, then I could make the most of the friends I have that are far away, you know, or keep up with the friends that are far away, I should say. Don't say you're horrible. Say you have room for improvement. Yeah, I know. Some people, though, have an easy time, but I think mostly people have a hard time. I think we think that, oh, everybody else has an easy time. Not really. Not always. I think more people than we know have a hard time because those are the people that you don't see very often because they're, you know, hunkered down. not out there, not being seen, and that sort of thing. Need to put this down. And yeah, look for the girl. She breathes the same air. She makes she makes friends with everybody. That's a neat person to be around. I'd like to soak up whatever they have going on. Oh, I get to have, I'm really excited. I get to have brunch with my daughter next week on Friday. I'm always hounding her for attention. And she's the one that's the PhD math student and teacher now, because, being a student, you're also teaching. And so I think because it's summer, she might have a little time for me now. So I'm excited. Just confirmed with her that we're still doing that tentatively. She is 26. And she's been going to University of Washington since 2015. Yeah, she graduated from high school and started at University of Washington, and she got her bachelor's and master's kind of almost at the same time, and then now she's doing a PhD program there, and that's probably gonna be, who knows, she might end up staying there to teach. I don't know. I hope she goes somewhere else. Yeah, I know. Denise, I so regret it. I so regret not giving more time and attention to my mom. Oh, it just kills me. But, we are the way we are when we are, and we can't. It's just the way it is. Yeah, they say kids have to, make their lives and be independent. It's so hard to have the empty nest and all the things all at once, but I've grown from it, and I'm coming around to being okay. So much of your identity gets wrapped up in being a wife and a mother and a daughter, and when all those things are done, it's like, oh, wait, what do I do? Didn't realize. Everyone said, oh, they grow up so fast. Oh, I mean, even my younger daughter is like, you're gonna be sad when I'm gone. You're gonna wish you'd spent more time with me. Like, all right. Oh yeah. Yeah, she loves going to school. She's one of those. I've done different things, but definitely not a lifetime academic. What's that thing? Bloom where you're planted. That's another probably corny phrase, but this. Put down some of this basic stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's the way of life. People come in and out, and we just adapt. We just, you know, that's what we do. This is some typing paper or resume paper. I can't remember. I got at Goodwill bins, bunch of just plain old paper. It's coming in handy for projects. Oh, rodeo belt buckles. Yeah, that wouldn't interest me either. Okay, somebody loved those. Yeah, that's a very specific market for belt buckles. I wouldn't know what I was doing with belt buckles at all. A lot of glue there. I need a wipey cloth. Wipey cloth. Oh, you know what? A dryer sheet. I used dryer sheet would work. I have one. I'm gonna go grab a use dryer sheet to wipe my glue spots off. All right, found one finally. Usually they're left in the dryer, but they weren't this time. You like the condemned part? Yeah, I have it's a stamp. Well, you can tell that. But oh, it smells a little bit like cat box. Let's just put some lavender oil on it. There we go. All right. I'm a super smeller. I have a super duper smelly smeller nose. Not that you asked. Hey, I have some of these. I'll use some of this. Yeah, it's for junk journals. This will be, eventually it'll be all cut up into components like tags and journal cards, things like that. Yeah. Sure, that'd work. Rodeo belt buckle. Yep. Rodeo. Just gonna lay some things on, see how it goes. Okay. Darker. Yeah, after the dogs get to your papers, I bet that's when it is looking like that. You're so funny, Denny. Ah, silly. Oh, do you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I guess as long as you don't leave any other papers out that you don't want them to chew up, right? You can't be mad at them if they end up chewing up some other papers. But yeah. I mean, it keeps them busy, right? They gotta stay busy. Be happy. This summer too. All right. Just gonna go there. Your mom has a cow. I used to say that. Don't have a cow, Mom. Yeah, I know, they're so fun to watch. That is a blessing to have those little pups around making me laugh. That's so great. I look forward to getting an emotional support dog as soon as my cats will let me. Just as soon as my cats will let me. Which I'm hoping is sooner rather than later before it gets too late for me. You know, I could be inking my edges too. Instead of letting these white edges show, I could ink my edges like this, ink them. Hi, Becky. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get out some ink and do some inking. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. Vintage photo. Which side do I like better? This is a good side. Yeah, I had cats and dogs. The difference was my cats were, well, so we're renting this house right now because John's kids are teenagers and we didn't know if we wanted to buy something because we want to go somewhere after the kids are grown. So we decided to rent, and we can have pets here. We can. The thing is, we have 3 cats, and like that seems like enough right now. So hopefully, it's pretty much just us, you know, deciding. Well, it's not time yet. Yeah, we had, when my kids were growing up, we had 2 dogs. One was a rescue, one was a pug, which are hard to find as rescues that aren't, poor things, like either in a wheelchair or blind or something. And actually at the time we had 3 cats too, but we owned our house. So yeah. You know, Whatnot might be a good place for your stamps. True. I don't know. I've never sold them. I mean, I've sold brand new ones that haven't been used that are on my sales, just random stuff that I ended up getting. But I haven't sold a ton of them. But they do well. People like them. I think, you know, from what I've seen, other people do. I would say they do well. I want more pizzazz. Give me some pizzazz. It's getting hot in here. We have air conditioning. Why is it getting hot? You could do a drop sale. Gosh, I've been meaning to do a drop sale with my critters that are busted, that need homes, even though they have chips and things. And I keep putting it off. Do it, Denise. Do a drop sale. And then like average, you mean like a static sale? That's what I think of as a drop sale. Somehow I got these little blue pieces stuck to my glue stick. Oh. You worked at the flea market yesterday, Denise? Like to sell stuff? That's cool. I don't even know if we have flea markets here. I know there's one in LA that I'm planning to go to. It's every month. And the next one in August happens to be well, there's one in July too, but the one that I looked up in August is right when I'm going to be there. So I'm going to go when I'm down there visiting my other daughter. But yeah, I need to do some research, find some places to do some sourcing. That'd be fun to work at a flea market. Rent a booth. Okay. 10% plus rent. Well, hopefully you made some money. Yeah, it's good to keep the junk flowing. That's right. Keep it going. All right, let's look at where we are here. I need a much bigger workspace here. Okay. Here's where we are now. Obviously, I have a lot of layering I can do here. Remember, this is my first attempt at this. Well, yeah, I know. I couldn't at first at the bins, and I just went today and didn't find anything but a couple spools of ribbon, some filed folders like this, but a little bit nicer to store my papers, and a domino for a project, a single domino. So I spent $3 for 3 pounds, but that was all like paper and envelopes and stuff. So some more things here, like some color. This, I'll break this up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Denise. Yep. I know exactly that feeling. Yep. It depends on the crowd that's there at the time. Mostly I get depressed at the things that aren't taken out of the bins because I know they're going to go in the landfill. So that's where I get depressed. But yeah, it's, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. It's also kind of when people are yelling, even the people that work there yell to communicate. That upsets me. I get really anxious around that. And then sometimes there's a bunch of kids, and I don't know if they're cracking down, but the last 2 times I went, there were less little kids. But for a while, there were little kids there, and they get in stuff in the bins, and they do their best to keep glass out of there, but every so often there's like knives and things. It's just not safe for kids to be there. I think some parents don't really realize that. They bring them. Yeah, the noise. I thought about wearing earplugs one time, but I didn't ever do it. But I went there a few more times, and I started, it's kind of like that exposure therapy. You get through it, and then you can handle it better each time. So it definitely happened with me. It got better each time. A lot of sharp corners. Try to eliminate some of those. Make it a little more organic. Yeah, right. I know. And then, yes, when I found some usable, decent stuff, but I didn't necessarily need it, it was like I had to talk myself down to like not bring it home. Because, yeah, I was like, I need to save this so it doesn't go in the landfill. So I was taking on the responsibility of, too much. And yeah, that was the thing for me. It's not my responsibility to save everything. That's going to accumulate and make my life junky, so to speak. Yeah, Denise. Yeah. I had to do, I had to hand it over from my parents' estate after I took out everything that I wanted to deal with, I hired a company to do the rest. And they do sell some stuff at auction, but it didn't offset far from offset the cost. I ended up, the balance was $10,000. And this is after I let them sell stuff with 2 vehicles. Now, granted, they weren't new vehicles, but yeah, 2 vehicles, the contents of the house, and garage, 4-bedroom house. There are 50 years of, like, for example, 50 years of National Geographic magazine. I'm sure they didn't try to resell that. I'm sure that went in the landfill. But I couldn't. I had to, like you said, close my eyes and just let it go. It's not easy. Oh, your brother's house too, yeah. Yeah, wow. I don't have siblings. And sometimes I wish I did, and sometimes I'm glad I don't. Mostly I wish I did. But you get what you get in this life. Should I put that there? Maybe I should. Yeah. Sisters would be nice. I'm glad that I had 2 girls, and they, I did want a son at some point, but I have 2 girls, and they can talk to each other, and they're very different people, but very, both really awesome people, and can just have that sisterly bond, you know? Just winging it here. Just winging it. Let's see what I come up with. Oh, yeah. People grow apart or don't grow up the same way. Sure, the same way. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it's okay. Looks better before the glue went on it. It'll be fine. I'm sorry you weren't close at the end. Would you have rather been close, or were you like, that's okay. Just life, yep. I have almost 500 subscribers. I'm so excited. Just sort of happened all of a sudden. Actually, it wasn't all of a sudden. I don't know if I'm saying that. It's been gradual. Yeah, thank you. I think I have 5 more to go to get to 500. Denise, you plan to go anywhere anytime soon? Going on a trip at all? Or are you stuck at home? Yeah, I wondered about that, Denise. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave this for now and look at something else. This is where I am. So I'll be ending up, trimming off the parts that aren't covered. I guess I could use this area. And then cutting it apart into tags. And it's kind of hard to picture until you do it, but you can cut out pieces and then you can still put words or stamp butterfly or put like you put a focal point on. So let's say I cut that into a tag, so then it's like a little collage piece, and it's completely random, so these edges aren't always gonna show the same way as they are here. So yeah, Denise, that's a lot. That's a lot, lady. I since I have Dad in assisted living, it's nice because I can get away. But I'm telling you, the last 2 times I went out of town, which was earlier this year, both times they called and I had to, I didn't have to rush home and do anything, but I had to deal with stuff on the phone. And I remember my mom had to do the same thing when she was his caregiver. It really limited her being able to go anywhere and do anything. unfortunately. So I'm happy to have the assisted living place. But as I mentioned, I'm meeting with them tomorrow, and so it's not without its dealings as well. Yeah, your homebody. I just decided I was gonna travel a little bit because I hadn't. So I'm trying to do that. Okay, I am gonna set this aside now. After watching a video last night, I really wanted to try this project, so that's where I am now. I'm gonna get out my daughter's Haunted Mansion Junkie Journal. Let's see if there's any like little touches I want to put on it. I gotta clean up my space though. These scraps just created more scraps. Scraps created scraps. Oh, after I watched the video last night, I wanted to make this, try making one of these. Of course, it's not done, but it's started. So, yeah, the video I watched, she had a whole book, and so she was just going to add to the book, and then she was going to cut up those pages to make tags and things for her junk journal. Basically, it's just a lot of mess here. Let me see. I throw scraps in here. Let's throw scraps in here. Oh, I know what's making me hot. I lit a couple candles. That's probably what it is. I like this little bug. I put it in here somewhere. See, I made this tag, but not the way I made the other one. But I could cut out a tag like this from that master board, basically. So this is just meant to like just tuck in the journal here. We have a loose decal here, so that way she can do something she wants with it. Put it on something else if she wants, or leave it in here. I made these coffee dye pages. I'm not sure where I want to put that. So these Alice in Wonderland pages. I can't decide if I want to put this Alice stuff throughout or just keep it all in one little spot, because I need to switch back to black. Switching back to black. I haven't even looked to see who else is on. There must be somebody on that's interesting. Somebody's doing a sale, I bet. What am I missing out there? Maybe I can add a page. Oh, okay. See you later, Denise. Bless you for the work that you do for her. I don't want that. Oh, thank you. I need a water break. Oh, I see. I thought you had to go to put her to bed. Okay, got it. Well, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad that she can still put herself to bed, too, honestly. That's no small thing sometimes. Maybe I'll make a half page. This parchment. No, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use some color. 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 This is fun. That is fun. Oh, there's a dog outside. Scary. Scared me. All that barking. Bunch of stamps that just spilled out. That's good. She takes care of herself mostly. Oh, there's two. Thought it was just one. Let's see. I'm just scoring that so I can fold it. And then, so I'm going to go like that. I'm going to make it, how long? Do I want to make it a rough edge or a straight edge? rough edge. So take a 1/2 inch off the top. Fingers crossed, that was right. Thing is, I don't want this to be so white on this side, so what am I going to do? I'm going to have to glue something to the other side. And that's going to be a whole thing. That's pretty paper. I don't have a whole sheet of it. I could use book page. Yeah, and put that there. Yup, that's what I'm gonna do. I have a few fancy pieces of equipment. Not all the fancy ones, believe me. Oh, I heard a child. I heard the refrigerator door. There's a child in the kitchen. Okay, let's set this over here out of my way. And I'm gonna put this on here permanently. I think I'm gonna cut it off at the top. Oh, there's talking. There must be somebody else home that I didn't know about. Or he's talking on the phone. I don't know. Who knows? Who can tell? Or is it outside or this side? Gosh, I don't know. I think I like this side with this. So you don't need equipment, you just do that. 16 lots. Awesome. This paper is 110 years old and it's very, very, very brittle. Okay, not going to glue stick it because it will warp the page. So I'm going to use this expensive glue for art projects. When I say expensive, it's just more expensive than Elmer's glue. Quite a bit more, but that's fine. I'm leaving that edge kind of rough. It's going to go like in the middle area of the book. And then this will be, I will attach to inside. And that'll be an extra page and I'll do a bunch of Alice-y things on it once I get it in the book, I think, so I can see it. Right here. Okay, double stick tape. Oh, it's not thin enough. Darn it. I don't have any thinner. Well, that's okay. I can make do. Can I cut this in half? Yeah, try that. Or screw it. I'm not going to do double stick tape. Screw it. I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to glue it. That's my rhyme. And hopefully it stays. I'll probably use a little washi tape too. Okay, tucking this guy in. Putting it right there. Should have inked it when I was out of the book, but that's okay. Oh, you're outside? Nice. With the boys. Honestly, I wish I had like a craft table outside. Oh, it'd be so nice. I should figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. 6:30. That's just me. John isn't here. What am I going to have? Muggy and buggy, huh? We don't have the muggy and buggy, thankfully. There are some like dragonflies out there. Did see a ladybug yesterday. My Alice on. Let's do some Alice. Where did I put that? I had an Alice picture that was attached to this. What did I do with that? Close that. Make sure it's gonna work. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hi, Linda. How are you? There are deer grazing out back, Denise. Wow. Oh, came out the other day. Gonna mark the flea market stuff. Yeah. Guess the bugs chased you back inside, huh? Where are you from, Linda? I'm over here in Washington State. Denise is over in Iowa. We were just talking about it's really nice outside, and Denise was talking about the bugs. Buggy and muggy. What else is Iowa known for? Denise, tell me. Agriculture. Corn, and more corn. Yeah, I thought Nebraska was probably Nebraska and Iowa are tied for corn. I love me some corn. Corn chips, all the corn that's in everything. What do I want to put here? I need something else. Let's see what else we have in the drawers. The magical drawers. Magical drawers. Cattle and pigs, yeah. Cattle and pigs. It's like citrate of magnesia, purity of mineral water. Conditioned powders for horses and cattle. Speaking of, these powders are strongly recommended for producing a fine, smooth skin and for bringing horses into general good condition. They give tone to the stomach, increase the appetite, and free the blood from all gross humors. They will be found of essential service for grease, swelled legs, coughs, and influenza. A tablespoon may be given every other night in mashed corn, feed, or corn. The horse may work as usual, being in fact more fit. Well, that's promising a lot, isn't it? Oh yeah, Linda, it's a pain when that happens. I'm not doing any particular exciting thing, but you are welcome to hang out, and I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you, my darling. I could fussy cut that out. I don't know. I love junk journaling, but sometimes it's so open-ended that I get lost in the decisions of what do I want to do. I was looking for background paper, but that's not a good background paper. So now I have to keep looking for background paper. Somebody's in the kitchen. I wonder what they're making. I wonder if they make me something. I'm even hungry. I don't know. You're retreating the bugs. Okay. See you around, Denise. Oh, the annual bike across Iowa. That's cool. I used to do some biking back in the day. Did a biking tour of the San Juan Islands. That was fun. Let's see. So I've got the Cheshire Cat. Got Alice. Let's focus. Got the lobster. The lobster's fun. I like the lobster. can find some good paper here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I don't know if you can hear the cars go vroom, vroom. Think something with this. Let's see what else we have here. Dodo, the crabs. Could just leave that space for journaling here. Let's see if I can add a little color to this side, kind of make it cohesive. Forget to ink this. Just gotta do some inking now. Where did I put it? I keep trying to keep my work area clean, but then I put away stuff that I need. So. thinking. Something I can do here to make like a pocket or some kind of thing to slip in. Oh, cat scared me. Well, maybe it's time I turn this off. I'm loving the crafting, but seems like I'm the only one here. Not that I have to have viewers to craft, but I could go do some other things. Maybe just a few more minutes. This could be a journaling thing that pops down somewhere. Come out this way. Come down this way. Oh, are you home, honey? I was hearing stuff in the kitchen. I thought maybe it was Carson, but it seemed like too much commotion for Carson. I was just thinking about turning this off and going to find some food. Oh, he made dino nugs? Wait, he didn't make any for me though, right? Good for him though. I'm happy that he did that. Okay, I'm going to turn this off because nobody else is watching and, you know, we live together, so I might as well go talk in real life. And so if you're watching this on the replay or anything, thank you for watching. Type any questions that you have in the comments, and that's okay if he's selfish when he didn't think about making any other food and for anybody else, and that's okay. So anyway, thank you. Bye.